Mankind did not create love. Love is created by God. It is both freely given and freely accepted, just as God's love of us is unconditional and free. As you travel through life together, I caution you to remember that the true measure of success, the true avenue to joy and peace, is to be found within the love you hold in your hearts. First, the love you have for the Lord, and second, your love for one another. You see, it is love which brings you here today, the union of two hearts and two spirits. As your lives continue to interweave as one pattern, remember what brought you here today. It is love.
I lived 3 years ago and began falling in love with you. And it's truly been the greatest 3 years of my life. Countless times, I made a wish at 11:11 to marry you and spend the rest of my long and happy life with you. And 2 years ago, I stopped wishing and started praying. And a year ago, God began visibly answering that prayer. You live are an answer to my prayers, the answer. There have been two major pieces of advice that have been given me before marriage. And the first is from my dad. He said, never compromise in choosing a wife because God has a match that's perfect for you in every way. And that's exactly what you are. Every criteria, every hope, every dream that I ever had of my future wife, you've exceeded each of those expectations. And the second piece of advice was from Dan, and it's simply marry your best friend. So that's what I'm here today to do.
God gave us marriage for the full expression of love between a man and a woman so that husband and wife may cherish and delight in one another, comfort and help with each other in sickness, trouble, and sorrow, provide for each other in temporal things, and point each other to our Savior, Jesus Christ.
Damon, when we decided to write our own vows, you told me to make it short and sweet. So here's my version of that. Damon, you're many things to me. You're my best friend, my sunshine on cloudy days, my forever coffee date, and my dance partner. You're my safe place, my hype man, my calm in the storm, and most importantly, sometimes a pain in my butt. But man, what a privilege it is to even have you as that. I know life isn't always going to be this magical, but I vow to always stay positive and patient and to be your accountability. Damon, I'm not perfect, but God's love is, and I vow to show you that every day.
We are gathered here today in the sight of God, in the presence of friends and loved ones, to celebrate one of life's greatest moments. Damon and Olivia, it is by the love of Christ and the power invested in me that I now pronounce you husband and wife. Damon, you may now kiss your bride. It is my privilege to present to you for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Damon Reynolds. Marriage is a calling for you to show the gospel to the world around you. It should be a pillar of hope, love, and peace that shines bright for all the world to see and be encouraged to follow God more. And I believe you're ready to do that. What therefore God has joined together, let no one separate.